Hello and welcome to another episode of OFL News. We're doing week one predictions. Here with me is DC and Taylor Man as always, and Nate and Kevin Swag are filling in for Football HD and I guess somebody else.
Xavier.
Sure, let's go with that. Alright. So first of all, let's do the OWC. My team, the Milliken Rams against the Cornet Spartans. You can call me biased here, but I'm pretty sure the Rams are the favorite anyways, so I'm just going to say it's the Rams because, I don't know, look at our roster. It's hard to match up one-on-one against any of us.
Well, it's not man-to-man anymore, so it's not like you do have to match up.
If you compared a roster to us, it would be very rare that you would have an advantage.
I mean, they have a good running back in Froob, and their QB and their defense is actually good. And I think the Rams can be stopped. So yeah, can't stay undefeated forever.
Don't get me wrong. Like the Spartans are going to be pretty good this season. Like I think they'll make playoffs, but
the Spartans got some great additions to this season than they did with last season.
But
they got the slice of life. They got Tech. They got here. Let me look through the roster.
They got Froob.
They got
Must.
I think
they
might
got
have the best defensive end combination in the league this season with Crow and Derpy.
I think both of them are kind of overrated, but I got the Rams.
He said Crow.
The Spartans is overrated in my opinion. Collins not the best QB, and honestly, I've scrimmaged them and they just don't look that good.
DC, it's my turn. Shut up. Okay.
Well,
don't tell me
how
to
can you
shut up.
tell how good they look based off the scrimmage when nobody really tried?
Okay, hold on. You guys are just all talking. KDC, who do you think's gonna win that matchup?
Rams. Spartans are overrated. That's pretty much my take.
All right, Taylor, how about you?
I mean, I honestly don't think Spartans are overrated. They look better than they do last season, and I could tell this is probably going to be a close game. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams got like a 3-touchdown lead or something. But I'm gonna go with Rams.
See,
just because.
I mean, the Spartans do have some dogs on that team, but
Wait, now that I think about it, last season when Bubba was head coach, we had our Spartan team and we almost beat the Rams. All we had to do was stop Lord Jalis. So we had 2 ints and we were gonna win, but Bubba can't QB and threw an int. So I don't think they're unbeatable, and I think the Spartans can beat them with a good QB. So I choose the Spartans.
Okay, Nate, how about you?
Okay, so I'm gonna say the Spartans because Swag and Raider and Xavier on the Rams, and they're all ass. Nate was the only one that made punches look good. Okay, that's all I had to say.
Is anybody gonna mention Prowling as like the Spartans head coach and what he's going to do?
Well,
He's gonna DDoS the Rams. That's what.
Wait.
Okay,
Wait.
honestly, I think Prowling will do good, but this is just week one predictions, so this is not the season long.
I mean, week one's probably the most unpredictable week since you don't know what's going to happen.
True. We will have to do season long after week one, just so we know what each team's gonna do.
1 second. Fuck Prowling.
What's the next game?
Okay,
I was thinking for year. Goddamn it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's move on to the next game. Raiders at Canton. Ooh,
Yeah, I know how this is gonna go. So it's gonna go like this. So Raiders, while they have some good people on their team, they have my man's Michael, some other people. I just think Can's gonna do good because Fred's hitbox is on 0. That nigga can't be tackled. Advances at C, one of the best Cs. And yeah, so my man's Fred gonna take this out because he's the MVP. You already know, so I pick Can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think Canton's gonna win that game.
Yeah, I pick Canton too because the Raiders don't have a solid QB right now. I heard NMD is getting like surgery in real life and he may miss a game. And overall, the Raiders have like a lot of problems. They have like a lot of people who are just focused on themselves instead of the team.
Yeah, they're not
and
a
I
bad
see this.
team, but they're just
No,
annoying
honestly, this will be a
sometimes.
blowout. I'm calling it. This will be like a 4 or 3 touchdown possession. Yeah, game.
I'm gonna take Canton by a field goal. Trust me. Just trust me.
All right,
It won't be
Taylor.
that close, trust me.
You barely given me enough time to just look at everyone's roster real quick. I'm just like zooming through everything. But the only way I can see Raiders win is if Merrily comes. Anybody get Yeah, nobody gets the joke.
No,
Marilee's
I get it.
Merrily,
I get it.
Merrily
I think everybody gets
Merrily
a
would
joke.
take. I would let Merrily win for all his limited. So I mean, yeah, me too.
But yeah, that out of the way. I mean, Raiders do have Crabtree, and even though he's a great receiver, the Raiders are probably the team that runs the ball more than they throw.
Fuck that
I mean,
man.
I'm
That's
just-
a lot of teams.
Nah, that's not that many teams. Like
No,
I would say
Raiders,
Saxon may be one of those teams, so.
Raiders quarterbacks. Every single Raiders quarterback has probably ran the football more than they've thrown. So I think it's Canton, because you can't win with a run game.
Next game.
Alright, yeah, next game. It is Dansville Ducks against the Saxon Sunbirds, led by DC himself. Alright.
Okay, what I'm gonna say about this. Okay, so both teams look very good. And Justin with my man's Benny at running back. You already know how he rock, man. And we got DC. You already know he gonna strap up. But I don't know how to say this, but I think Ducks just have the better roster and will pull out the win. Yeah,
Cam, stop
because
talking ghetto. This is for white people.
Yeah, honestly, I won't know who to put. Like when I put speaking, I don't know your guys' voice to the part, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, I think that the Ducks are gonna win. Honestly, I don't know what to think about the Ducks. I mean, they do have a stacked roster, but it's pretty much the Sunbirds from last season, minus me and Gunn and Kara. It was just like, although they do have some additions like Taylor Man and all those guys, but it's just gonna be kind of weird because the Ducks have massive potential, but
yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna stay together for the whole season. This is Tar Heels' third time a head coach. I think he rage quit. Is this?
He rage quit Huskies, and then for the Ducks, I don't even know what happened in season 4. I think he may have rage quit because they
I can't explain.
they all beat them
I
hard
can
in week
explain
1,
that.
season 4.
I can explain.
But yeah,
that.
I think
know.
he did rage quit because Cosmic was coach when I was there.
I know what happened. I was on the team. I know what happened.
All right, fill us in.
So basically, at the end of season 3, Tar quit as head coach, and Fracta became the new head coach. And when we faced the Punishers in week 1, Fracta forfeited, and then basically just cut everybody from the team.
And we cut that ass.
Alright, so yeah, we'll see. I mean, even Sunbirds last season should have been way better than they were, and I was on that team.
Okay. Not for my turn. Okay, so I forgot what the other team was, but Sunbirds gonna lose because DC quarterback. Isn't that correct, DC?
Good point. Yeah, I agree with you there.
So they're gonna lose. Benny's gonna get like negative 50 yards. And wait, who's the Spartans? They're Spartans, right? They're playing the Spartans.
Not
Nigga,
the Ducks.
The Ducks.
Who plays on
dumbass.
Spartans?
Nigga, we're not even talking about the Spartans.
Rams play
hold
play
on.
the Spartans. Jackson plays the Ducks.
Okay,
Oh.
DC.
I'm just gonna
Taylor,
pick my
man,
own
you guys
team
are facing
at this
each other. I want to hear some discussion.
I'm
boss.
just saying my team is underrated, like greatly underrated. We've been fucking predicted to go like 1-9 or like shit like that. It's not gonna happen. Like
Both whack.
I mean,
I don't understand why everybody thinks we're bad. We don't even have a terrible roster. I mean,
They're both.
that's just.
I can agree with that. You don't have a terrible roster. You've got great players like Iking Evan. I played with Iking Evan before, and he's good.
You're both whack.
Oh yeah. Also, this blizzard is gonna be a major impact in the game because I may lose power, and also Tar Heels lives in Virginia, so he may lose power.
Oh fuck, me too. I made this part too. Fuck.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey
so-
mom.
No, shut
But
up.
basically, even though I'm an assistant coach for Ducks, and this may sound biased, but I'm just gonna say Ducks are gonna win by keeping. Like, if the Ducks get autistic like they do in all their scrimmages that they've done, I think that they can win. I literally prevent them from becoming autistic.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
the
next
thing.
game, man. Next game.
Okay.
Stupid.
Alright, okay. So next game we have Roblox Warriors at Barton Bruisers. This is probably the game I know least about, so if DC you want to start it off for me and then I'll do some
Okay.
research quickly.
Okay. Roblox Warriors coming in. Honestly, roster overrated. They don't have that many great parts.
Yeah, they really
Larry, very stubborn head coach, very annoying head coach, especially to ref with and play with. Because it's either his way or no way. So
Actually, you know what
honestly,
I
I
think?
have Barton shut up. I have Barton winning here because Death Victim is actually a very underrated QB. And yeah, Barton's going to win here.
All right, so my turn, man. You already know. So I thought Warriors were gonna have a good roster at the beginning, but then I went to one of their scrims, and the only person they really have is Mac, and I don't think with Mac you can win every game like last season, how they lost to the Huskies and shit. So, and Barton is actually a pretty good team, good defense, good D's. So I'm gonna have to pick Barton, and fuck you, bro.
Okay,
I already
wait,
know
who is Jawan? Is that
Larry.
Jawan is he's
That's Larry.
VVpedia.
He's
It's Larry.
Wikipedia.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Larry.
All right,
It's Larry.
So, all right. So I already knew about the Bruisers, and I know that they're gonna be good. But at the same time, I mean, I've played against Mr. Max so many times, and he's just so good. I just can't pick against him. I'm just gonna have to say Warriors.
No, but
Alright,
hey, you
no.
just don't understand. Like, their roster, there's nobody around Mac. Like, and Larry is... He's such a frustrating head coach, honestly. I don't know, but... And the Bruisers are
But
also
he's
very
not
good.
head coach. He's assistant head coach.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
so
not.
who's coach?
Larry's
The
the
hell?
head coach.
Alright.
J1 is coach. Larry's an assistant head coach.
They're the same person.
Well, my experience in Mac, I learned that if he throws like one int, is the game's over. So if the Barnes can get int, I feel like they can come out with a win.
If
I'll
the
take it.
Bartons can get in it.
Bar- the Bar-
Okay.
Bartons.
So
The
let's
Barton.
go next game. This is OEC now. So
I never actually gave my
Woohoo!
prediction, but right.
okay, Taylor. I'm sorry. What do you think?
Gosh, it doesn't matter. Woohoo.
All right, I'm just gonna try not to be stupid here, like I've said many times before. I mean, I gotta say Warriors because I just think they've got the better roster by what I've seen so far.
All right, so
That's
next
all.
game.
Alright, yeah, next game we have the Florida Firecats at
Oh yeah,
Fire
you already.
Rattlers.
Alright, I'll speak
Whoop.
first. So you already know my
Firecats.
team, the Firecats.
Firecats.
We're gonna take this dub. We in a snow game, and it's snowing here, and it's gonna be snowing there. So I'm already equipped for that game. You already know I'm gonna have 2,000 yards in that game. And yeah,
Yeah,
so
shut-
Mallard is QB. We might have some problems with Mallard,
Shut up.
but I think Mallard can do it anyway. Yeah. And with our defense, we have Rom, me, Nate, even though Nate sucks and he's benched, but we have a lot of good players. And I think we're going to beat LeBron's young team just because. Yeah, so I see.
Baylor's quarterback, so we automatically win.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick against the Firecats. This will be
Oh, fuck no.
their first loss in regular season, and this will be the third season now.
Would you like to bet some money, nigga?
I mean, I just don't see it happening. He was carried by two of the best quarterbacks in the league with two amazingly stacked rosters, and now he's quarterbacking for an
But think
undermanned
about it.
team.
Think
I
about
mean, Nate.
But we
Hey,
got
you
back-
didn't see the preseason
But
game.
you know what's
They were-
funny? You know
He
what's
was
funny?
really good in preseason.
Both of those stacked rosters didn't even get to the VB. So
We got
choose
no
your word
backups.
wisely, young nigga.
We got no
I
backups.
didn't say you're not going to playoffs or won't have a chance of winning. I'm just saying I don't see you guys winning this game. I just have a lot of
Hey,
faith.
And
in
also,
LeBron.
the LeBron is just his team is looking terrible. Honestly, I could see this team going 0-10. I take FFC here by a long
We got
shot.
no backups, though.
I mean, I could see LeBron's team being really bad. Like his
It's
roster
gonna be like
is,
season 4 Spartans repeat.
his
That's
roster is shit. But like the thing with LeBron is that he's just done so much with so little. Like throughout his career, he's
LeBron
had.
can take ass
Dude,
teams get.
he took high power, and went to a Victor Bowl and won.
You can't lie, he did.
You
He
guys
did.
can't deny that. Like that is
The only reason why they won that victory bowl was because of Angus. So, and they picked them up from the Punishers. It wasn't even like original player on their team.
Egg.
All right, I got a question about FFC.
Mhm.
Who's their quarterback? Is it
Mallard.
Jinska or Mallard?
Mallard.
Listen.
And
Mallard.
he's better than you. He's better than you think. I'm telling you this now.
Listen.
Yeah, he's
Let's
not
be-
that bad. I've seen him.
Think about it like
Since
this.
he's old as hell, he actually is smart.
Think about it like this.
Okay,
Think about
I
it like
haven't
this.
seen him. I haven't seen him play, so I can't make a prediction that goes against him or anything like that.
So think about it.
But-
If Miller messes up, we already got Supreme.
Yeah, we have
Bob-
Rom.
Nate Newton.
Yeah,
Nate Newton.
Jinxta 397.
Nah, Jinxta's gonna stick to running back and shit. So yeah,
I'm
Aaron.
just kidding.
Ain't new.
No, I feel like if Jinxta were the quarterback, because like you can't be good just by yourself. You have to be good with all of those players that cooperate with you and help you out.
He
Yeah,
did
our
good.
wide receiver core is OP. Our wide receiver core is
Like
OP.
season 4 Jinx stuff, he did good because he had good.
Like
Yeah,
you
let's
can't
move
be a
on.
good wide receiver without a good quarterback. You can't be a good quarterback without a good wide receiver. And if I just think that if FFC's wide receivers are good, then Mallard can be good. I haven't seen him playing yet, so I'm probably assuming good already. But I'm just gonna. I mean, I don't know what to pick.
Same with
I-
Jinx. I remember Jinx cut her ass in season 4 because I was a bitch. and
I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with Rattlers.
What
I mean,
the-
They're not.
I
gonna
want,
win.
to be honest, I want to see them win for once. I want to see them win.
Nah, I know they'll actually win a
against-
game because when I was gonna go to Rattlers beyond free agent week, LeBron's actually a smart QB. Like he was doing some nice plays. It's just the people around him. How should I put it? They're not just well developed yet for NFL. They have a new
Everybody's
pickup,
smart
which is a
compared to
cool.
Like if the Rattlers just get their chemistry together, then I think that they can win. It all
Yeah, good.
depends on chemistry for everyone.
Yeah.
everyone's
All right,
smart compared to you, Kevin.
all right. Let's go to the next game, man. Mind you.
Yeah.
Rockford
go.
Raptors against Justin Jackrabbits.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go with the Raptors here because high power. He's been on a slump, but yeah, he's been good. And if he plays good, then I think they can win the game because he's not a bad QB. And yeah, so
Yeah, I'm taking the Raptors here just because High Powers. Honestly, he's gotten a little bit better in the recent seasons. Last season, he has some flashes of goodness. I think he's gonna keep that up, and he's gonna pick up his dub, especially because
Yeah,
Justin's not
side
looking good at all.
side note, I was on Pornhub and I saw Silly on a porn thing, and he said I came, and it said Silly Kid 99. So yeah, he's been watching too much porn, so he's not ready.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
Okay.
No, really, I can even
Well,
give you the video.
I'm looking at the Raptors roster right now. They're not overly impressive, but they do have some good players. I don't know some of them, so we'll have to see. It's not like they have any known bad players. I mean, they have some decent players like Candy Cane and Foles Philly, obviously, and they got some good players. But like, for example, I don't know who this MXJ6 is, or Julio Jones, or is that really Mr. Rui? Am I looking at him right now? That
Mr. Rui is not good, so
no, I know. I'm just
Mr.
saying.
Rui team hops. He
He's
team hops. A lot.
I don't know. He's got to be one of the weirdest players in the NFL. Anyways, just because Mr. Rui's there, I'm gonna pick against the Raptors. Whoever says that. Okay, next game. The Snowhawks
Yeah,
against
I'm
the
gonna-
Huskies.
Real
Oh,
quick, I'm going with Raptors.
That's game of the week.
No,
I think this
I'm
is
just not game of the week.
this is
Fuck
game of the
Heel.
week.
Heel's a
What do you mean?
bitch.
this
All
is
I want to
game-
say is Heel thinks he's a nice ass nigga. I just can't wait till the Huskies whoop your ass, nigga. And Heel, Skype up, little bitch. That's what I have to say. I
Ooh.
picked Huskies.
Oh no.
Oh damn! Okay, I'm gonna also roll with the Huskies here, but I do think this is gonna be game of the week. I think it should be close. Heel Bowl with Bacon Fever, man. I mean, Bacon Fever is probably one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He had a
But
down,
again-
he's been on a down slope a little bit lately, but I mean, he's still one of the greats. And
What Bacon?
last time I played with him, he definitely outplayed me that season. I'll be the first one to admit. But
I outplayed you all that season. Shut up.
no, you didn't. Bacon
Don't
Fever was
forget.
the best receiver on
Don't-
the team.
Nate
Don't
was.
forget
Okay,
about Lord
wait.
Elijah. Lord Elijah. Don't forget about him.
No, I don't think. Well, Lord Elijah's good, but me and him have like a rivalry type friend type thing. But I think my man's Lord Elijah's gonna eat because he knows how to work between zones and find the open zone. And just a quick thought: if Heel can play good, then the Snowhawks will be good. Because
We
if Heel
also-
plays bad, then they're
We
gonna
also
lose.
didn't mention this is 8v8, so it's gonna be weird to see exactly what teams do. So it could come
Yeah.
down to that. Anybody? Taylor, did you go yet? I feel like I'm keep skipping you, but
Oh yeah,
You
my
you
fault.
kind of do, but I'm ignore him.
So
But,
Taylor, what?
What were you gonna say?
Who are you picking?
Make your prediction.
I don't know exactly like who the Huskies lost in the offseason and who they got.
It's roughly the
'Cause-
same team, honestly. They
They
lost
kept
that
most of the
so
same
one
players.
guy.
I don't
and they
know.
picked
I
up,
just
like,
looked
a
at the
couple other
Huskies,
people.
and now they have 2 head coaches. They've got
Wait,
2
who's-
head coaches.
Who's the head coaches?
Sean and
Sean in St.
Sean-
Louis.
Sean St. Louis.
Maybe Sean might be inactive or something.
To be honest,
could. But I agree with Swag. This is going to be the game of the week, and it's going to be very close. I don't know. I think it's going to be like a medium amount of scoring, like maybe around 30s or 20s. But- Yeah, I'm going to go with Huskies.
all right.
I'm gonna go with Snowhawks just because I'm salty at Huskies because I got cut. And but for real
You
though,
got cut, boy. You some shit.
but for real, Huskies I'm really gonna take the Huskies because their defense is actually really good, and Sean and PD have that connection. So I'm just gonna take the
Like
Huskies.
me and your
by,
mom
like,
do.
shut the fuck up. I'm gonna take the Huskies by a field goal.
Okay, next game. The team I own, the Pemberley Punishers, up against the Roblox Panthers.
Fuck
Well, I
Pender.
hope the Panthers win because fuck Treco little bitch ass. So yeah, I haven't seen.
Yeah, I kind of
Checo
agree with that, but the Punishers
This
are going
talks
to win.
too much.
I actually have some news about this. It's the first time I'm telling you guys, so I actually have a message from Nintendo asking me to do something about this. He sent me a message of Treco saying somebody could join the team on an alt. So
Oh.
I'm yet to decide what the
Are
punishment
you going to
will
snag
be.
that head coach spot?
Probably not. I'm thinking.
You should. If you snag the head coach spot, I'll be the first one to leave FFC. Really.
Nate for one more season. Woohoo!
See, well, I think that it'll probably end up with like a 4-game suspension or something like that, and then I don't know. We'll have to see. But
Wait, what was Nintendo's message?
it was Treco asking, or somebody asked him if he could join on an alt, and Treco said yes.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like, if Treco's not suspended, I'm gonna take the Punishers, even though I don't like that team, just because the Panthers' new head coach is not gonna work out.
No, Ossie's actually a good head coach.
Oh, he's not. I went to one of their trials on an alt. I wasn't going to join anyways, but like it was so unorganized. Like the trials were so unorganized, and Ozzy doesn't have like any help around him. He has a really bad roster,
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
like
not the best coach at all. So
Yeah, I just don't see that team winning. So I'm gonna have to pick Pemberley because Oath is one fat fuck, and that's about it.
I'm with you, Pemberley, but fuck Treco and Doc.
Yeah, fuck Doc and Treco. I'll pass
I'm-
this.
I'm gonna go with Punishers, and I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Okay, well that's the end of the episode, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, you already know, Sean. I love you all. You're my fans, man.